So hopefully I can show this a little more clearly. So you can see it easier. This little thing goes right in here, like that. See? Then you take this little ring, stick it in, not that side, but this side with the little ridge there. Stick it down in there, push it in, good and hard. And you take this, and you stick it on there and push it down on so that it's pushed all the way in. See? You want it to be pushed in as far as it can go. Otherwise, air gets through and then your milker won't work right, and that's really frustrating. So that's on there. So then you take your lid, and you always want to turn this part. This here is the air hose, where the air hose would connect. You always want to turn this back and a little to the side, like out here, because this, if you see, will come up here, and if you had this turned like this, your air hose would be blocked and have to be turned all around that. So you want it kind of angled like so. And make sure this little thing is screwed up all the way. And this is, it kind of like pops down into there. And let's see, which pulsator do I want to use? So you stick it on this side of it, and you take, oops, sorry, this angled end here, and you slide it onto there. I'm not sure if I can do it with one hand. You slide it on, and you can screw this part down a little bit to make it sturdier so that you can actually really push it on. But you want to push it all the way back. I don't know if you can see in there. It's kind of dark, but yeah, you push it all the way back like that. Because if you don't get it pushed all the way back, it again will leak air and you will have problems milking. So then you tighten this down. Sorry, I keep forgetting that I'm recording. You tighten this down really tight, like so. And once you have it on there, you can turn this part of the, if I can do it with one hand, the lid keeps turning. You can turn this part, but you cannot turn this very easily. It's stuck in there pretty good, unless you unscrew this like that, and then you can rotate it and turn it as you need it, and then screw it back on like so. So then you take this ring, stick it in. I'm using my old stuff to give you just an idea. And you want to stick it so that, see how this ridge is here? There's a little ridge. This side there's no ridge, flat. You want to stick the flat part in. Again, if you don't do that, it won't seal right, and it's really frustrating. So then you stick this all on here, like so. Turn this up, and it snaps on, just like that. And yeah, so once in a while, if you accidentally get the lid off to like one side, there will be a big gap under here. You can't see it, but you'll feel it. And sometimes it gets unsealed, and you just have to adjust the lid and then snap it back on if it's not getting enough pressure for this thing to tick or to pulsate, whatever. And then let's see, I wanted to show you this part of the claw. Now on this would be attached your air hoses, or the air, whatever they're called, these things right here, these parts here would be attached onto this here, like so, and then they would connect to your shells. This connects onto this part like so. And anyway, so pretend this is all connected and you have the floppy rubber parts all there, and nice little thingy doohickey there. Anyway, so then you assemble the bowl here, and this can come out. I don't take it out because it doesn't really need to be taken out. It doesn't really get dirty. Anyway, so you take this little puffer part here and this, and see, once again, this is flat, this is dipped in. You want the dipped in up, if I remember right. I haven't done this for a little bit, so stick it in the hole. This is hard to do with one hand. And then can't do this with one hand. Anyway, you stick it on there. Let's see if I can get myself to support this. Whoops. Like so. Okay, never mind. Maybe I can... Ah, here we go. I think like so. Push it in all the way. This is an odd angle to do this. Anyway, I'll get it on quickly. There. Okay. Now it's on. As you can see, it goes up and down like so. Up, down. And this turns here, and you want to snap it in like that. That makes it so you can milk. When you want to stop milking and the claw's on the cow, you'll be able to turn this knob, turn it like so, and pull it up, straight up, and it'll suction down there and stop all the airflow, and then you can get the claw off. And this little ring also comes off, and can you see if I can get it to focus on the ring. It's not focusing, but there's ridges on this side. This is an old one. Once again, it's dirty trash, but it goes, the really ridgy part goes down into here, and you just smush it down in there like so. There, it's all in there. And then once you have your claw on, this will be your the air hose from your, that actually attach to the vacuum pump. These two are. These go to the claw. These actually attach to the vacuum pump and stuff. If I remember right. They might attach to that through a cord. Yes, that's right. But anyways, it's vacuum hose air, this is. So you'll have your vacuum hose attached to here, over to here, and this will have its milk hose attached to here. And you just go like this, turn it, and whoops, not left-handed, okay, right hand, and you just turn it on to there like so. And now this one, I knew there was something I wanted to tell you about it, but see how it's a little off? It angles a little off to the side. that's okay. It just is that way. It's been that way since I got it. It's never bothered it. But that's the way it should look, like that. And then you'll be able to just hang it up. Your hoses will be hanging down and stuff attached to there. But hopefully that makes it, helps, you know, make a little more sense. This is another pulsator. This one, for whatever reason, is a little harder to get on to this bottom part down here. I don't know why. I've never been able to figure out why. But anyways, so yeah, hopefully this gives you a little insight on how to use it. And yeah, so let me know if you have more questions.